I've been playing around trying to get things working as you do. Maybe I'll use the 32-bit FL Studio. Maybe it'll work then. All right. So what do we got? We gotta open up our little song here, and what I have here is my keyboard. You can't hear it because it's plugged into the PC, but you will be able to hear it now when I load this up because I have stuff in the master channels here. So if we go up to this master channel here, ain't that a cute little sine wave? But the sine wave isn't actually being played by it, because if we turn off this thing, it's just normal piano sounds. But if we turn on this thing, this is audio to MIDI. So basically it's taking the input here and turning it into MIDI, and it gives itself a preview of like a sine wave. And it's pretty cool. It's great that it's doing that and it's converting things to MIDI, but I don't get why or how like it isn't like I'm not able to input it into FL Studio as like actual MIDI input so I can play my fucking beans on it. You know, you see all these beans like this guy. Sorry, you can't actually hear him. I don't know why. Oh yeah, that's because I'm not playing high. Yeah. So I have to press the keyboard, which is loud. Like this, I have to press my computer keyboard, which is loud. This isn't loud. This is like, you can hear the actual sound over it, but this makes a pretty loud noise. Like you can hear the clicky keyboard sound. It's a nice keyboard and all, but I'd like to be able to go like, and then like just be able to play like that. That'd be cool, because I just have this piano or this keyboard and it's just there and it'd be just nice. But anyway, so there's this thing. What do? You go in here, you've got this thing called Loop MIDI, which basically emulates a MIDI port and all that. So if you go here to audio settings, MIDI, and then we enable this fella as just our input, our FL Studio input, and put its port as the same port. So port 1 we'll say, because that's the same port as the fella audio to MIDI guy is in. He's in this channel. He calls it a channel, so I wonder if, I doubt that makes a difference. Interesting. Okay, so the keyboard isn't having any input, but the MIDI isn't actually playing this sound here that I've got. Actually, I don't know why none of the other sounds are working either. Yeah. Alright, we've got all these sounds anyway. Okay, so it works with this keyboard, but then I do this, and all you hear is this MIDI thing showing a preview of what thing it's doing, and I have no idea how to input that back into FL Studio like this. Inputs into FL Studio. How? How do I do it? Give me the answers. Thanks. Please? I want it. I want it bad, dude. I want it bad. I'm using a really shitty plugin for it as well. There's another plugin that's like actually just a better plugin, but I'm using this one because I'm desperate and I'm like, oh, I saw a tutorial where this one worked, but apparently it works just as well as the other one, which is better. If you go here, it's called Widdy. We open it up. Like you're actually able to make it input, but not into FL Studio, into what's it? Microsoft Sound Mapper, I guess, and that's irritating. So yeah, I mean that's that. It's just I'm annoyed. I have no idea. Oh look, you can put it into a channel. That's great. Like channel 1, audio settings. The thing is on port 1. I assume ports and channels, they're all the same thing, right? That makes sense to me. Look, you got all these things that say MIDI channel, but this says port. Why does one say port and why does one say channel? Do I have to go like this? Omni preview? I don't know what Omni preview is. Used for Omni generator preview. What's Omni? Well, I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what this is all about. Help. Fucking help. Anyway, so we got, look, you can see it's detecting all the notes that it's got. And you've got MIDI to VST host. It says warning, your host may ignore MIDI events. But why? How could it? I don't know. Fucking I'm pretty unhappy with this. All these beans are making me so goddamn unhappy. Yeah. Give me the help. Thanks.